you've worked on any small block power steering pump or any LS power steering pump, you know how difficult it is to get these power steering pulleys off. If you need to take this power steering pump off for any reason, getting the bracketry off, changing the pump, anything like that, you have to press this power steering pump pulley off. It is not fun, and you have to go through like 3 or 4 kits from O'Reilly's or AutoZone before you get a good one with good threads. We actually hate doing this so much here in the shop that we've actually reamed out all of our power steering pulleys for these show engines so we don't have to keep going on and off with these. So just like you guys, we were fed up with dealing with this. So we fixed that. Let's take a look. So by this point in your fun adventure of taking this power steering pump pulley off, you were 5 hours, 3 trips to the hardware store, 3 messed up pullers, and you finally got to this point where you have the pulley off just to get these 3 or 4 bolts off to get this power steering pump off, right? What if you could just get to this point without taking this whole thing off, without renting a tool, without going to the hardware store a bunch of times? Well, we fixed that. I want to show you guys our new power steering pump hub and pulley. So this hub still presses on just like the factory one, but it's a very small hub and it uses these bolts right here to bolt this power steering pump to it. So once you have this pressed on, it's nice and small. You can get this whole thing off without having to take this off. And one of the best things about this whole setup is this pulley works with 5 of the most swapped LS power steering pumps there is out there. We made hubs specifically for each pump, but the pulley is one and the same. They interchange. So today I'm going to show you how to install a hub and our pulley and be able to take it apart again so you can get your power steering pump off way easier. So let's start with pushing on this hub right here, which this is for a truck power steering pump. And I know I said it sucks pulling on these guys, but pushing on them is not too bad. We've actually had a couple different kits here and we found one that works really well. This Lyle 39,000 kit, part number right here, and it actually works really well. And I've done probably 20 installs on this exact kit and the threads are still good, which is very surprising. So let's go ahead and get this set up and start pressing this on. First, we'll start by using this threaded adapter and we'll thread it into the internal threads of this power steering pump right here. And you want to thread this as far as you can down in here. Make sure you have anti-seize or some kind of lubricant on there so it doesn't get stuck. We'll slide this over here, kind of like get it as centered as we can. Then we'll take our pressing stud with our nut, our washer, and our bearing here and thread it onto the adapter. Now you'll notice that this bottoms out on that stud. Once this bottoms out on the stud, then you're going to take your nut and you're going to start to get it hand tight, making sure everything is in line right here. Now once you have everything on there, hand tight, all straight, then you're going to want to put a wrench on here and a wrench on the nut, and you're going to turn the nut and keep this stationary to press this all the way onto the shaft. Now, every 10 or 15 rotations of the nut, you're going to want to take everything back apart, see where you're at with this hub, and then also readjust your stud and this nut. So looking down in there, we have probably a good 1/2 inch still to go. But what I want to do is take this all back apart, make sure this is tight still. So now with everything apart, you can double check and see how far you've pressed it on so far, how it's riding, is it going on crooked or is it going on straight? And then also kind of tighten all this stuff back up again because sometimes it does get a little loose. So again, bottom out the stud, then start turning the nut. Get everything aligned, get your nut tightened onto here, and then you're right back to pushing this on. So I'll get a little more. Now let's take this back apart, double check where we're at, make sure everything looks good still. Maybe even reapply some more lubricant. Now, I looked at this, one thing you notice, see how this nut is starting to go out past this stud? This is where you're gonna start coming into problems. If you go too much farther, you're gonna be left with only a couple threads holding this onto this. That's when you're gonna start having thread problems. So what I recommend, grab you a bunch of washers, put that in between these things, and then you can kind of re-thread this on here and keep some more threads on the nut. So now that it has some extra room on here, I'm gonna reassemble this with these included. Bearing washer, much more washers. And you're gonna want washers big enough that can actually go around this big stud here too. Now I got a lot more room for this thread to engage this nut, so I'm not gonna trash the end of the threads. So now it's just a little bit of time and effort. We have this hub on and we'll never have to deal with that ever again, right? Now you're gonna wanna make sure that you've pressed it on all the way before you go putting your tools up. You don't wanna have to go grab those again. So what you're gonna look at is the front face of this hub is flush with the front face of the shaft. If you're all good there, go ahead and put your tools away, and all we have to do is put this pulley on. So what you're gonna do, slide this on, align your 10 bolts, throw these bolts in, tighten them down in a cross pattern, and you're ready to put your belt on. So if you're like me and you're tired of pulling pulleys off just to get the power steering pump pulley off, or you're looking to spruce up the look of your engine bay, go ahead and go to ictbillet.com to grab one of these and max your swap.